miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the hill, Spencer Strider. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Nico Horner in the box, lays off for ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Cody Bellinger in the box now, takes strike 1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
The pitch. And he takes one right on the black. That is strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And a pitch. Popped up. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Making a move at first, and here's the pinch runner, Pete Crow Armstrong. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Now move to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
First offering, and it just misses.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Man at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, Brug, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Ian Happ up to hit. That one ripped, but foul. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Inside, almost got him. Out towards right center field. Albies settles underneath it. And that's the third out. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. Back at Truist Park. And on the hill for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener. Not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Bottom of the first. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
No outs, runner at first. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And the 1-0. Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Now snap throw to first. Acuna dives back in. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to
run around the move, pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
The winning run on second base.
2-1.
Upstairs. And fouled off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And downstairs, Matt Olson on deck for Atlanta. Acuna leads off second with one gone in the inning. Out towards left center. For Armstrong. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting for the first baseman.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
No, that missed.
Ball
That's the
one
ball.
there. Bullpen action for the Cubs. Keegan Thompson up and loosening in the pen. Pearson getting loose as well. Two outs. Little chopper rolls foul. And now the lefty. Line drive, base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw. Save. Ball game. They walk it off.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo. Buena para.
Solo tengo una vida y la vivo como quiero, porque quiero hasta que me toque morir. Y si la gente no le gusta, que me importa que vivan sus vidas, que la mía yo la voy a vivir. Fueron muchas